Josef Stráník.
Well, we're back to the action here at York Hall, and I've got to say it's just starting to liven up in here. You just get a sense of that buzz building as we get closer and closer to the main event. And here we go with the next one. It's a conveyor belt of fights, and Josef Stráník is up next from the Czech Republic, from Prague in the Czech Republic. Two of his wins have come in the first round, so he'll be one to keep an eye on, that's for sure, and he can obviously throw a punch when he needs to.
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the ring from Hull, Essex, AlfieGaskin!
And here comes AlfieGaskin when he's ready to do so. Some good noise when they said his name. He's had 5 fights at York Hall before, and he's had 6 fights in total, so he's most definitely familiar with this place. He said that he's had a bit of time to learn off the likes of Jai Opataya when he was down at the Peacock Gym, and just kind of watched and absorbed everything, because when you're watching those kind of levels of fighters who have been there, done it, and got a lot of class, there's plenty to get your ears on.
Ladies and gentlemen, WBM and Trinity Entertainment Boxing in association with our proud sponsors Gladius and Gold Star Promotions proudly present our next bout this evening. It's a 6 3-minute rounds international contest in the super middleweight division. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner, with a 5 wins, 2 by way of KO, 1 loss, 1 draw to his name. Weighing in 11 stone, 9 pounds, and tonight he wears the black shorts with red trim. Please welcome from Prague in the Czech Republic, Josef Stráník. And moving across the ring into the blue corner, with a 5 wins and 1 loss to his name, weighing in 11 stone, 8 pounds. And tonight, he wears black shorts with silver trim. Please welcome from Hull, Essex, AlfieGaskin! Your referee in charge is Mr. Kieran McCann, who will now give his final instructions to both boxers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 6 3-minute rounds.
But here we go. Fight number 7 for AlfieGaskin, and he's got a tough opponent in front of him. He's obviously sold some tickets because there was some noise in here when he came to the ring, and on the second announcement of his name as well, and both of them come to the ring, and that was a great jab and followed it up with a right uppercut to kick things off, and Stráník doesn't know what he's walked into all of a sudden.
Yeah, Gaskin getting right to it there, wasn't he? Not
he
really
can't miss at the moment,
missing.
can he?
No.
Great minds think alike. Stráník's legs look a bit heavy, and I don't know if that was a knockdown, but it's being counted as one. What did it look like from where you're sat?
It looked a bit like a punch but a push while he was off balance.
It certainly wasn't a clean knockdown anyway.
But yeah, that double jab backhand from Gaskin has been really effective already in this opening.
He sets that right hand up with that double jab, just taps it upstairs, doesn't he, and then lets it go. And he's doing plenty of good stuff in the opening round of this one, which is scheduled for 6. And I Tell you what, I'm quite shocked with how heavy the legs of Stráník look. They almost look like there's something wrong there. He's not on his toes in any way, is he? And it doesn't look like his brains communicate with him the right way.
Very flat-footed, just can't seem to read the punches of Gaskin as he's coming in, and that's working very well in Gaskin's favour. But lovely sort of in and out as well at the feet from Gaskin, which is nice to see. And that jab's super effective.
It is. It just disrupts the rhythm at all times, doesn't it? Every time that he tries to kind of make an entrance, Gaskin throws that jab out there and it does the business. Well, they both nearly landed on us. I thought it was going to happen for a moment there.
It's nice to see throughout tonight. I feel like we've used the word controlled quite a bit, and a lot of these fighters have had very controlled performance. They haven't come out all gung-ho and, you know, swinging for the heels and showing that skill.
It's a good point, and there has been plenty of occasions where people could have.
Lovely sort of rear uppercut into the belly there from Gaskin to Stráník, and then following it up with the backhand too. Nice and controlled, nice and measured, getting that distance there.
But I'll tell you what,
finish on left hook as well to the body.
I get the feeling, the gut feeling that Stráník just, from the first couple of shots he got caught with, he just has looked a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah, almost a deer in headlights. He was just there, wasn't he? That double jab backhand from Gaskin. He threw it a couple times in a row and it landed every time. And you know, and he's already got his range with that as well, Gaskin, and he can't miss with that jab.
I mean, you expect it when you're in the fifth and the sixth and whatever else,
the legs get a bit heavy
and the energy levels go,
yeah.
and you start making mistakes because the hands go down and all of that. But because it was the first 6 shots of the fight.
Like Stráník needs to sort of get on his feet a little bit, feel it on the ground and start moving and get into flow. It doesn't look like he's in a bit of a flow.
He does. He looks a bit clunky, and quite interesting to note that he didn't sit down in that minute's rest, and if there was anything wrong with the legs, I would have expected him to sit there and struggle to get up, but maybe this is just his style.
Potentially. Backhand getting through there from Stráník though.
He did. He throws a lead hook and Gaskin gets himself out of the way.
I like that with the step off and still trying to be busy throwing that jab so they don't get that chance to reset on the opponent when you move like that. It's nice to see there from Gaskin. Nice backhand as well.
He's boxing well. He's reading the fight well. And I've got to say as well, the Stráník does look like the bigger man in there.
Yeah, sort of wider set.
He does, he's broadened. Not that that's having any form of an effect as Gaskin just follows him around the ring and just pushes a right hand through the guard. Oh, and that was a great right hand, and he really felt that one. And referee Kieran McCann has had enough. It was the first one which set it up, and then the shot which followed was plenty, because if his legs didn't look right before, they certainly don't look right now. And Gaskin jumps in the air for joy and a huge smile on his face. Great shot.
Timed shot as well.
Timing was brilliant.
Bang on the button, just great precision, and that's where the legs went straight away. Almost stepped back a minute to look, realised and went straight back on him, and that's where referee Kieran McCann stepped in and waved off.
And the word you used at the very start of the fight was about his timing as well.
Yeah.
And that is exactly where that timing came in, and it was spot on.
Yeah, I believe that's Alfie's first stoppage win as well, so he'll be very happy with that.
Yeah, you can't beat winning by stoppage because it's just impressive, and no matter, not every single person, but lots of people. Punters want to see the stoppages, don't they?
And that time off, like I say, it took a bit of time out, practicing, working on that craft has clearly paid off.
But it's worked well for him, and in just a moment we'll get the official time from our MC Mark Burdis.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute and 2 seconds of the second round, the contest has been stopped. The winner by TKO in the blue corner from Hungary, AlfieGaskin. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Josef and Stráník.